an empty document in InDesign. In a new document, we're going to select the Pages panel. We're going to do it here by going to the Windows drop-down menu and selecting Pages. There's the drop-down menu. You can see all the different panels and collections of panel type things and their different versions. We're just going to select Pages, and this will make it appear or become active in the collection of panels we have to the right. Now, if you look at the panels, the Pages panel, you'll see we have a parent and we have what is also a child, that which is selected blue. Now, go to Properties and make sure you've got Facing Pages checked, because if you're doing a multi-page document, you need to see spreads. So you want to make Facing Pages checked. If we go back to Pages, you'll see that we just have one page, one child page, selected here, page 1, blue, and it's not a spread, but we selected Facing Pages. That's because it's the cover. For the cover, all you get is the right-hand side of a spread. Don't have Facing Pages until the first spread is added, which would be pages 2 and 3. So if you want something to repeat and be on every left-hand page in a spread, you go up here to Parent, you select that left-hand parent page, and then create what you like. You may hear these sometimes referred to as master pages, which is their previous name, but they're now called parent pages. So I'm on the left-hand page of a spread in Parent Pages, and I am creating a rectangle that I'm going to give a stroke and a green fill. Now I'm clicking out of Parent Page, and I'm clicking the Child Page 1. Notice there's no rectangle. That's because I drew it on the left-hand side of the parent spread, and page 1 is a right-hand child page. Add more pages by clicking on this little plus symbol here at the bottom of your page panel. As you click on that plus symbol, new pages and spreads will be added to your document. We can see here that the pages are starting to come in and appear. And on the spreads, the left-hand pages will have a green rectangle because we put it on the parent page of the left-hand spread. And now all of the left-hand pages in our document will have a green rectangle. There it is. But not the right-hand pages. To add something to the right-hand pages of your document, you're going to need to go back to the parent page, select the right-hand side, and say draw an ellipse. We'll make that red. Go back to Pages, and now as we scroll down, all of the child pages, including the cover, because it's a right-hand page, you could also think of this as all of the odd numbered pages, 1, 3, and 5. The right-hand spreads all have the red triangle, red circle. Okay, now to move into threading, let's draw some text frames. I'm drawing these individually here, but you could have put these text frames on your parent spread, and they would automatically appear on every child page. I'm going to fill this first one up here with placeholder text. But I actually need to have overflow text to show you threading, so I'm going to make this text box a little bit smaller here. And notice there's a little red box now at the bottom of this box. we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so let's talk about text threading. So here's a couple of text boxes. Remember, you can navigate your way around the workspace using the zoom in and zoom out magnifying glass tool or the grabber hand tool to move the spread around in your workspace. So we'll get this situated the way we want. That looks good. We can see both of the text boxes, text frames. Now, when you select a text frame, notice that these little boxes appear in the frame. And kind of mostly evenly spaced. At the lower right and the upper left are two particularly important boxes when it comes to text threading. At the lower right, this box here is called the out port. See how it's a slightly different box there at the lower right. Now I'm going to delete the text in the right hand text frame, but that text frame is still there. And notice how my out port here has turned red because I have overflow text now. I've got more text than can fit in that window. If I click the out port, it's going to change my cursor into looking something like this. For some reason, the video doesn't capture it very well, so here's a little screenshot of what your cursor will look like when it is loaded with text. Now, if you click your loaded cursor into an empty text frame, it will automatically thread or flow the text from the previous text frame into this text frame. And notice that little red out port is no longer red because my text is all flowing into the text frame on the right-hand page. On the upper left of a frame is an in port. Now, if you've got copy already in both of your text frames that is threaded, when you click on that in port, it's going to basically cut the thread. It is going to de-thread the second box there on the right from the first one. So the first one now has overflow again, and on the right it's empty. You can connect them by clicking in with the loaded cursor, and you can de-thread them also. You can also, when you have a loaded cursor, just click it anywhere, and that'll make a new text box threaded to your previous one. Now, remember that you load your cursor at the out port and thread your text into empty frames in the order you want people to read. This will make your threaded text flow in the correct order, and that can be important if you start moving those text boxes around. Music here was the Space Surfers doing Move In.